What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Jania. I actually made a video about her breakup with Dejounte Murray. I'll link that video in the description box. And the after effects of that breakup was the fact that apparently there was a parental rumor. There was a rumor that Devin Haney, an ex of hers, was actually the father of her child that she had apparently with Dejounte Murray. Well, she put out information paperwork that Dejounte is actually the father of the child. And she's making it seem like she hasn't dealt with Devin after getting back with Dejounte, because you got to look at it this way. Her and Dejounte Murray originally got together in 2019. I believe they separated in 2021, and that's when she linked up with Devin Haney. They were together for 6 months, and during that 6-month time, her and Devin got engaged, and that's when she got out of that relationship because she really didn't want to be with Devin Haney, and Devin Haney didn't want to be with her at the time, but she ended up going back to Dejounte, and he ended up going to date India Love, and I've spoken about that relationship as well. And she put this paperwork out here after she broke up with Dejounte, because now NBA Youngboy, her baby's father, is now free to go wherever he wants. And she couldn't wait to go to his show, right? And be sung to at the show. And afterwards, she's telling the world that she's single. And continues to tell the world she's single, despite the fact that she recently went to Dejounte Murray's birthday party, right? Which just shows you that Jania's a little manipulator. And the reason why I say that is because this is the same girl that put her son on video to tell people that Dejounte did not kick him out of a car. Like, why would you even do that? What reason would you have to do that? So that leads me to believe that she can be a bit of a manipulator, right? Now, there are people who are trying to blame Dejounte for these rumors coming back out, but I don't think so. I think that she wants people to know he's the father, because when that child support document hit, he's the one that's going to have to deal with it, not Devin Haney. I'm telling you right now, because if Jania says she's enjoying being single, but let's say Dejounte enjoys it too, and he doesn't want to get back with her, trust me, if he's not continuing to give her money and fund her lifestyle, she's going to go to court to seek child support. And she wanted everybody to know that when the time comes and she comes for that child support, that there's going to be no mistakes there. And there are people out here who are trying to blame Dejounte for that. I don't think he's questioning whether the child is his, but let's go to some of these comments I saw. Someone said, this really sad that he let social media make him question if the child was really his. Says also, another person said, Jania said, play with somebody else. Another comment says, leave that girl alone. She's been doing really good for the past few years. Another person says, we knew that was his baby and he knew that too. He just mad because that girl's single and outside. So they're blaming him for questioning the child's paternity, not the fact that these rumors had been out there before they broke up. Baby fathers are embarrassing for real. You knew that baby was yours. Someone said, in other words, find y'all somebody to play with. I want people to understand that, these guys are dating women who go from famous guy to famous guy. Jania done been with a rapper, a professional athlete, a boxer. Who next? Right? It's time to start finding women outside of that bubble. Stop trying to date somebody's baby mama. Okay? It's time to stop doing that. It's time, and that's why I don't understand why these guys will continue to deal with somebody else's problem, because again, she's somebody else's problem that they no longer have to be with. Ultimately, Dejounte needs to move on. It's clear to me that this chick Jania's playing games. She's putting this out here, then she's going to his birthday, trying to show that she's in control of the situation. Why would you want to be with somebody like that? And they're trying to blame Dejounte. Now, again, if he said something, I totally missed it. This story has been out here for like a week or two, and I'm just getting to it. But I just don't see him. I just don't see him going out here and questioning the paternity unless he knew something we didn't. You know. And I'm listen, if a child is yours, take care of them. You know, I'm not one of those people that think that you should be absolved of taking care of your responsibility because of rumors. She put the paperwork out there, yeah, to prove to people that, but also to show him that, you know, at some point, if they don't get back together, she's gonna go after him for child support. How many of y'all want to bet that she's gonna hold child support over his head to where he has to come back to her? He has to let her do what she wants to do, because that's probably why they broke up in the first place. She wanted to go be around her baby daddy and he wasn't with it. And that's why she's so vocal, posting videos talking about how she outside, she's single, right? She don't want a relationship, when in reality, she wants a relationship, but she wants to be able to control the relationship. That's how a lot of these women are. They want to have the boyfriend at home, and they want to be able to live single outside of that. And that's what she wants. Trust me, that's what she wants. And he's not with that. And that's where the clash come from. And he shouldn't have to put up with that. You shouldn't be in a situation where, you know, a woman is telling you how things are going to be in your relationship. And she uses child support over your head, custody over your head. And I don't think he wants to be separated from his daughter. I don't think he wants to be put in that situation. But this is what it happens when you're dealing with girls who have dealt with other men in the in entertainment or sports. This is why I feel like a lot of these guys need to start dating women outside this bubble. Then you won't have to worry about that. Stop dating women who are already known and start dating women who are unknown. Then you won't have to worry about the paternity whatsoever. I still think that Jania is a little manipulative. I get that vibe from her. I do. And again, her putting out those results, because the thing is, I didn't even know about any rumors. I mean, there have been posts put out there, but nobody was really talking about her and Devin Haney. She put this out here as a warning to Dejounte that, you know, if she goes after him for child support, the child is his. There's no disputing that. There's no disputing that. That's what I feel. I feel like that was a warning to Dejounte that at some point she's going to come after him for child support if they can't make that relationship work. She's not just going to let him walk away without paying child support. That's just not going to happen. Yes, she's not asking for anything now. She's waiting to see how things unfold. But if he decides to stay single and focus on his career, I'm telling you right now, we're going to see stories of her going to court asking for child support, because this is how these stories end up playing out. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like the video. Hopefully y'all sharing it. And follow me on all my social media. The links are in the description box, and I'll see y'all next one.